Hello Libra, my name is Dawn Priolat and this is the Love Tarot consultation for October 21st through November 21st of 2016. And first thing I want you to do is I want you to put your energy into this reading to make it more applicable to you. And I want you to think of a question that you have about your relationship, because towards the end of the reading, I'm going to pick an outcome card, and that will sort of give you the answer to your most pressing question about your relationship. Also, if you need further advice or assistance after this reading, you can go down to the description box and click on the link to get a private reading with me. So without further ado, this is in the position of how you feel about your partner, how you see your partner. And this is the Emperor. Now the Emperor is a very orderly kind of guy. He rules with an iron fist. But when he's upright, this is a good thing, because control can be a very good thing. Control and orderliness can be a good thing. But when he comes in the reverse, to me, that's showing that, he may be exerting control in ways that are kind of maladaptive. He may have learned a pattern, or she, it could be a she may have learned a pattern from one of her parents growing up of negative control, using control as something to manipulate, using fear to control. Jealousy, they just said as well. This is how your partner sees you. Queen of Cups, this is a good card because this is someone who is very emotionally balanced, really has emotions in check, very comfortable with her emotions. Again, this could be man or woman, but you can see she's right up, to that water. She's sitting, almost with her feet in the water. And water is emotions. She's very comfortable with her emotions. She's very comfortable with expressing them. So that's really a very good card, if that's how your partner sees you. What you need in the relationship. Wow, King of Wands. This might represent the partner, the kind of partner that you need and are wanting and looking for. King of Wands, this is someone who has a very fiery personality, could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Someone with a lot of spunk, someone who can make you laugh. And I'm just getting this intuitively now. I'm not going just by the card. I'm really just feeling into it. But they're saying someone who's fair as well. And someone with a good sex drive. I just heard that too. This is what your partner needs in the relationship. I'm Five of Pentacles, and I'm just getting the feeling that your partner may have experienced some abuse and neglect as a child, because this is showing, feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. And that's a pattern that, it starts in childhood, but then as the person grows up, from an unconscious place, they actually create and recreate relationships that have them feeling the same thing over and over and over again. It's a pattern for them. And the cards that I pulled for clarification, both the King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. And Wow. You know, swords, I think of these as being people who really kind of cut through to the truth. And what I'm feeling is that's what's really needed here, is that this person needs to cut through their own demons, cut through to the truth of what's really going on with them. And, you know, so if you're listening to this, you know, it's something for you to be aware of, but just remember that you can't do the work for them. That is their job. The only thing you can do is focus on you and the work that you need to do. And you might want to do some EFT tapping on, you know, the fact that you attracted somebody, maybe with all of these patterns going on. And what does that mean about you? Now, in the position of, this is the State of the Union, Page of Pentacles. One of you or both of you may be hearing about a new job offer, may actually have to do with money. So that may be having an effect on the relationship as far as relocating, something to do with where you're actually going to be living, how you want the relationship to move forward. Get off the cross. Get out of the victim mentality. And maybe this is how you're feeling towards your partner, that, you know, I'm tired of him or her playing the victim, being manipulative. Get off the cross. And the way your partner wants things to move forward. It looks like your partner may be looking to get a job, or may be looking to better themselves in terms of money. They've planted some seeds, and they're kind of waiting for that to pay off. But you may be seeing them as kind of unmotivated, I'm hearing. So a factor to consider in this relationship, Page of Swords. Page of Swords can be a problem child. I don't know, that's what I just heard. Could also be an inner child. Maybe his inner child, maybe yours. But a young person who is creating some problems. Also, there's the possibility, what I'm hearing is gossip. Be careful about listening to gossip. And one of the cards that I pulled for clarity on that was the High Priestess, and she's in the reverse. Normally with the High Priestess, she is very psychic, very in tune with the divine. But in this reading, because she came up in the reverse and because of the Page of Swords in there, I want to say to you, be careful about gossip and listening to gossip. You need to really connect to your intuition. And the Knight of Wands also is in reverse. Knight of Wands, sometimes the Wands and a Knight in particular may be bringing news of new employment for someone, but that, because it's in the reverse, I want to say it's not forthcoming. That's what I'm actually hearing. Hence, you know, the 7, you know, that's kind of in agreement with that. And the word they're giving me is patience. My mother used to say, patience is a virtue, Libra. Okay? So that may be what you need right now, is just more patience. And now for the final card. This is your outcome card. So think about the question that you had at the beginning of the reading. So the answer is, ta-da, 2 of Pentacles. And it's in the reverse. So what I'm getting out of that is that you need to make a decision You may have to choose between two things. And the 3 as a clarifying card, 3 of Pentacles, this is working. Wow, okay, they're telling me in a business, you may need to decide between two things, and I have a feeling it does actually have to do with money. And it could be starting your own business, but you need help to do that. So, also the Tower came up. And so the Tower is saying you're going to have a big overthrow of the old way of being. The old way of thinking and being and doing is not going to work anymore. And especially if you are starting a business, it's going to be completely different than you going into a 9-to-5 career every day. And I know this is a relationship reading, but our careers do affect our relationships. And so, let me know in the comment section how you see this fitting into what's going on perhaps in your relationship right now, because this is really the overthrow of old ideas, old ways of doing things. And it's not really a bad card, even though it kind of looks a little scary. Can be a very positive card. So yeah, Virgo, let me know how that worked out for you, how that resonated with you. And also let me know if I can be of further service to you. As I said before, the link for private readings is down in the description box underneath this video. So I look forward to working with you soon, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting me and my work through booking a private reading with me. I really do appreciate that. So peace be upon you, and I'll see you in the next reading.